Good afternoon. Today we're going to be looking at how to use our service quote tool to determine how much we should charge a customer on a quote for a couple of different things: service time, travel time, and mileage time. And sometimes those need to be broken out individually for the three different types of labor charges, and some of them need to be wrapped up together. So we put together this template to help address what pricing would be for rotary screw air compressors, which is probably about 80% of what we service, as a good rule of thumb. So in this instance, Beth has put together a quote for a 150 horsepower air compressor, and the service is Sunday service, which is double time, and it's 1,000-hour service. We're going to start with this one first, and we will work through it. So this is a 1,000-hour service category, all this stuff right here: 2,000, 4,000, 8,000. So in this instance, the air compressor is 150 horsepower, so we'll use this bucket. And we are going to be billing this at a higher rate because it is overtime on Sunday time. So we would double this. So 150 times 2 equals 300. Okay, so there's 152 times 300. So that's our hourly rate now, and 300 times 5 is 800. So that'll fill in that blank. And then we need to know how much our travel time is times the overtime rate. So it's 36 minutes from Little Rock to International Paper Conway, so we'll total that up to 1 hour of round trip driving. So this is the total hours. So we have 1 hour of total driving, which times 300 equals 300. And miles. So we have 34 miles. So 35 miles times 2 is 70 miles. So we have 70 miles times 2 is 140. So in this instance, we should add everything up together. So 800 plus 300 plus 140 should give us our total for what we'd want to charge them for a 1,000-hour service. 800 plus 300 plus 140 equals 1,240. So she got a little bit more in there. And I'm trying to figure out how she did that, but I'll take it. A little bit more is better than a little bit too less. So 1,240 is what I would charge for a 1,000-hour service on a 150 horsepower machine. So let's do the same exercise as we go forward here, because we're going to need to do it for a 4,000 and 8,000-hour service. So 800, so we have 300 is our rate. 300 times 8 equals 2,400. And the mile should stay the same. So we have 1, and then we have 300. And then we have 70 miles, which is 140. So we will have 2,400 plus 300 plus 140. $2,800. $2,840 will be the amount that we would charge for this service. And it should be, okay, so it's a little bit more here for an 8,000-hour service. So 300 times 10 is 3,000. One, 300. $70, 140. So 3,000 plus 300 plus 140. 3,000 plus 300 plus 140. That's what we should be charging the customer for these services. Please let me know if you have any questions.